All right, there we go. I'm John Bria from Kitesurfing and Wingsurfing magazine. I'm here in Portugal at the North Importer meeting where they're introducing all of the 2024 equipment to the importers from around the world. I've had a chance to ride a whole bunch of the foils, and today we're going to take a look at two of the brand new MA designs, the 1850 and the 2100, which from my riding the last couple of days are a massive evolution on the ones that I've been riding for the last just over a year now.
Yeah.
And so getting to ride these new ones, I found a huge difference in just the overall ability to glide without drag. And they felt like they popped up just as early or maybe even sooner. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about the R&D process and what changes you made to the foils to achieve what you did.
Yeah, so we had originally in the bigger sizes, we had still have the 1850R and the 2200R, and these wings had a reflex foil section. They were really great all-around wings, had a great top-end speed. The weakness is just a little bit the bottom-end speed, and especially for people getting into the sport, early takeoff is key, and you can't compromise on the bottom end of the speed range. So what we try to do is create a new foil section, create a new outline and design, and increase the stall speed of these wings. So make them operate at a lower speed than the previous models. And that actually worked quite well, and overall the wings feel a little bit smaller than they actually are. So we have the MA series, which is our mid-speed range, that covers most everybody. Yeah. And we used to have there the 10 MA 1050, MA 1200, and the MA 1350. We now added to the top of the range the MA 1850 and the MA 2100 V2. So this is we call them V2s because they're the next evolution. These two new sizes are the next evolution up from our previous MA wings.
They almost feel like they're 3 generations evolved because there's been such a big leap in just the overall, like on the 2100, there's such a huge leap in the glide. Like I was riding it yesterday when it got pretty windy on a 5 meter, and there wasn't that. My arms didn't get tired like they would if I was riding the 2200.
Yes, there's a big step in the evolution. It's been, the R-wings, we launched them almost 3 years ago. So there's a big increase in the potential and the performance of the product for sure. It's a rapid growth in foiling in terms of the development, and the learning curves were quite steep. We are really happy where we ended up now.
So what changes did you actually make to the foils to achieve that?
It's a completely new foil section. It's not a reflex section anymore. It comes quite close to it, but it's not a reflex section, and that increases the bottom end of the speed range without compromising the top end so much. So actually, really we're happy how the top end still performs by adding so much more to the bottom end.
For bigger riders that have been riding for like a year or two and are looking to ride in really crappy thermal winds that are like in the 10 knot range, 10 to 12 knots. Do you think they'd be a heavy rider with over 200 pounds? Would they be better served with the 2100 or with the biggest surf foil?
No, I think the surf foil is great for bigger riders that are a little bit more advanced, let's say. Don't we have a pro for it, but surface area is something you cannot compromise on, especially when you're getting into the sport. So definitely the 2100 MA V2 is the go-to for people getting into the sport.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.